Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Sunday the 23rd of August 2015 and we're going to briefly address the FOMC minutes announced last week and our views on where the gold and silver prices are headed over the coming weeks. In our last video we stated that we felt that for the time being at least, gold will maintain a floor of around $1,100 and silver at $15. These floors broke for one day and then the prices rose again, ending the week with gold up nearly $46 or just over 4% at $11.61 and silver up 7 cents or just over 0.4% at $15.32. Certainly, gold outperformed silver, and we have no doubt that the main reason has been that the governments and central banks, as well as investors, regard gold more as a monetary metal and silver predominantly an industrial metal. The FOMC minutes as published on Wednesday provided, quite frankly, a pretty nondescript interpretation of where interest rates were headed, but on balance were regarded as more dovish than hawkish. Thereby, the value of the dollar fell, with the dollar index closing on Friday at 94.8, compared with a 52-week low of 82 and a 52-week high of 100.3. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed down nearly 531 points on Friday. The last time the index closed more than 500 points lower was on August the 10th, 2011. The Nasdaq Composite also lost some 3.5%, and the S&P 500 ended at 1970, some 7.6% off its 52-week high. According to Tom Diganon, head of US equities at UBS Global Asset Management, he says, "Right now there is a feeling of fear in the marketplace and all news is interpreted negatively and it's interpreted indiscriminately." Our view at the moment is that these markets have fallen back into what is commonly phrased correction territory and may have just a little further to go. We do not see at this stage a 40% retracement as some are predicting. So where does this leave gold and silver? Well, the technical analysts predict that we may see gold hit resistance at around 1180, while maintaining a floor at around 1100. Silver, they see resistance at 1570 and short-term support around the $15 level. For many, quite frankly, silver's performance was disappointing, especially when there was a lot of short covering being undertaken, which means and suggests, as we originally forecast, that the silver market is much weaker than many would have you believe. So with many traders still away for another 2 weeks, and markets therefore subject to volatility because of limited trade, one can expect to see 2 to 3% daily falls and rises in both gold and silver over the coming days. We therefore are not attaching too much importance to either. Unless we see gold rise above $1,250 and silver above $16.50, then we are not concerned. Frankly, we do not see this happening, and in fact would not be surprised to see a slight fall in both commodities shortly. The key is the dollar. With interest rates now only having a 40% chance of being raised in September, the market has to assess its reaction to this potential change of circumstance. We are still not ruling out a 0.25% rise in September, especially if the dollar fails to rise closer to the 100 index mark as opposed to 90 by then. Either way, we are sitting and observing, and frankly, still at this stage, not changing our forecast for silver falling back through to the $14 level in the next couple of months. We hope you liked this video and found the information beneficial. If so, please give it a thumb up, comment, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Also, it would be helpful if you could share this on Twitter and follow us at Illuminati Silv1 and become a friend on our Facebook page, Illuminati Silver. Disclaimer. Silver Illuminati owners come from background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.